making the experiment, we're going to need some materials. For the first experiment, we're going to need a balloon, a scissors, and some pieces of paper. For the second experiment, we're only going to need a metal can and a balloon. And finally, for the third experiment, we're going to need some scissors, a plastic wristband, some tape, a toothpick, a little piece of string, and finally a balloon. First experiment. The first experiment is sticking this little tiny piece of paper with electrostatic to a balloon. Now I'm going to rub it with my hair. This will charge of negative or positive charges depending on the actual charge of every object, and this will make that they will stick. One is charged with positive charges and the second one is with negative charges. That's why they are sticking. One more time. And they'll stick. You notice that they are not too close to each other, and it's because of the electrostatic force. Second experiment. On this second experiment, I will move a can with only a balloon and the electrostatic energy. Now, something that I need you to understand is that this can is a little heavy, so it won't move a lot, but you may see a little bit of movement. I will lay it down here until it stops to move. Now I'm going to charge the balloon with a positive charge, for example. And now, you see how it's moving? Why? This is because of the electrostatic charge. It moved. Why? Because both were, one were charged with positive charges and the other one was charged with negative charges. So they were attracting. That's why they can move towards the position of the balloon, and that's why it is being outside of this. Let's do it again. Third experiment. This third experiment consists of attaching a little piece of wood, like a toothpick, to a string, and this is going to be pasted into a plastic or a glass wristband. It's going to attach it to the bottom of it, like this. So the toothpick is going to hang this way. Now with the balloon, I'm going to move the toothpick, and now I'll wait a little bit until it doesn't move anymore. Okay, now it's almost stopped with the movement, and I'm going to move it, but only with the electric energy, the electric static energy. As you can see, the toothpick is moving because of the electrostatic. I cannot move it because of the barrier of the plastic bottle. It's still moving because it has a motion. When you move it, it's going to constant move until it stops. Let me do it again. You can see how it spins because of the electrostatic energy. One is charged with negative charges, and the second one is with positive charges, because they are opposite charges. They seek to attract each other. That's why it moves. That's why it moves. Because one is charged with negative charges and the second one with positive charges, they look or they seek the other one because they are opposite charges, so they're going to attract. That's why it moves where I move the balloon.